Hello everybody, you're watching Hyper Tiger XT. My name is Tiger, and in case you were wondering, the XT stands for... Excellent news everybody! I haven't been sick this week, which is absolutely great! But it does mean that I've had to go back to work, and because my job is kind of full on, it means that I've had virtually no time to do anything else, which is pretty tiring. But I guess that's what the weekend is for. Not more work or anything like that, I mean like relaxing and resting and stuff. More work would actually suck if it had to be done on the weekends, but I didn't do more work. I went over to Sammy's house yesterday and I spent pretty much the whole day there. We did so much really neat stuff together. We played Trials Fusion, and I've never played that before, and it was amazing. We ate a whole bunch of chocolate. We recorded a video for Sammy's channel, and links to that will appear in the sidebar, either over here or somewhere like that, so go check it out when you're done with me. We ate a lot of Doritos. We watched this anime together. We watched the first episode of it, and it was about this guy who cooks food, and the food is so good that it causes people to like literally orgasm and imagine themselves being caressed sensually by the ingredients as they're eating it, and it was really weird and kind of actually very, very perverse, but I want to see more of it for some reason, and I don't understand why. Oh, and as well as recording a video for Sammy's channel together, Sammy and I also recorded a video for my channel together, and I've even uploaded it as its own separate video so that it doesn't take up any time in today's episode of the main video. Is that not just the coolest thing? Am I not the nicest person you have ever had the pleasure of interacting with? Because I'm pretty sure I am. There were even some technical difficulties in the video because we were supposed to do a challenge based on this piece of tech called a speech jammer, which is meant to make your speech go all like blah, blah, blah. It's meant to make it like really hard to talk and stuff like that. And it worked on Sammy just fine, but when it came time for me to do it, you'll see what happens in the video. But essentially, I'm pretty sure that I have a superpower, partially because I have ADHD and speech jammer tech just doesn't work on me, and I wanted to at least look like I was being fair to my friend because I like him and I need to give the appearance that everything is kind of, you know, on equal grounds around here. So we changed it to the Whisper Challenge instead, which was significantly more humiliating for me because apparently I cannot read lips to save my life. I guess what I'm getting to here is the question of the week, which I generally pose to you, which is, do you guys have any superpowers? And if you do, is it because you have some kind of brain weird thing, like I've got the ADHD going on? My really cute friend Bindi really likes birds, but unfortunately for her, she's no longer allowed to go near anywhere where there are large groups of migratory birds, because whenever she goes near them, they like go really weird and they fly in all kinds of different directions and stuff like that. Doctors don't quite know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's her animal magnetism. I have eaten so much junk food this week, it is absolutely ridiculous, and because of that, I was just gonna like grab an apple and not do the food testing thing that I normally do, but then I thought to myself, fortify, weirdo, and I marched straight into the sweets aisle of the nearest Japanese supermarket, and I picked up these. These are green tea flavoured mochi chocolate things, and those are like 3 of my absolute favourite things in the whole world, and everybody who is anybody knows that if you take 3 delicious things and you combine them together to make one super delicious thing, then absolutely nothing can go wrong. It doesn't matter what the 3 flavours are, it will always come out delicious. Everybody knows that, so let's eat these. Haha, they are squishy and weirdly smelling things. And chewy, really chewy. And they taste like 3 things that probably shouldn't be put in the one thing. I've been lied to, and I wouldn't recommend buying these, especially if you don't like mochi or green tea or chocolate, I really would stay away from them. If you're into like 2 of the 3 things, I would also really stay away from them. And if you like all 3 of those things, I would probably still stay away from them because the flavor combination is just like, it can't decide whether it wants to be sweet or savory, and ultimately that is not such a good thing for me. So I went to this street market during the week and I was looking at this store that was meant to be full of all of this like imitation animal products, you know, cruelty free and all that kind of thing, not real leather, etc, etc. And this guy there was trying to sell me a faux alligator wallet, but I wouldn't buy it. I was not having any of it because I knew that the whole thing was a complete crock. Alrighty fighty then, we have reached the end of another video, which means that it is time for me to tell you that the top comment that I received this week was from Calgar in response to my video about being quite unwell. And Calgar said, "So would you say that you are fully sick?" And in response to this, Calgar has been fired out of a cannon in the direction of Pluto. If you liked what you saw in this week's video, then please remember to hit the thumbs up button and like the video, subscribe if you haven't done that already, and share this around with your friends and social media circles. And please come back and see me again next week for more videos and fun. Bye!